on YouTube soon.
Hey, peoples in the YouTube world.
It's Wednesday. So you know what that means. It's time for Over Mimosas. Ooh.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Oh, Mama.
Other stuff. And we're back.
And we're back. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we're back before I got wrapped up into the introduction.
Hey, David is Pumpkin.
David and Stacy. How do you do? How goes it? How goes it? So this is Over Mimosas. This is a weekly show where we talk about anything and everything while drinking mimosas. I'm Queen.
And I'm Marika.
And yeah, we are excited to be in the month of December.
Oh, yes, it is a new month.
It is a new month since the last time. We haven't seen y'all since last month.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give everyone a couple minutes to, ready themselves, get on,
share.
Y'all
can
share.
Hit that little share button.
You could do that. You can do that. When this goes on YouTube, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's coming through. We're going to start sharing as well. I'm going to go ahead and put my mimosa up here because sometimes things happen. All right. So, what we do every week is we just have a quick little recap. Marika, how was your week?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was Wednesday and it was so freaking wonderful.
We have to think about a thing for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just like, because there's Meatless Mondays, there's Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah, so.
What can we do on Wednesday? Wings? Winging it
Wednesday.
Winging it Wednesdays because we don't have a plan.
Yeah.
So you just make anything.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like Winging It
that.
Wednesdays.
Let's put it in there.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's make that a thing. Somebody give it a hashtag. It's going to be great.
Yes. Great.
All right, so I'm gonna head and make this public and start tagging your folk. Start bringing them on. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer's watching on Facebook. All right, so yeah, so your week was excellent.
Yes, and
my week was good. I had a nice week. I had a week of realizations, and they were all good realizations. Like, there's some things we want to do, some places we want to go, and I am excited of the journey. I know I sound deep as hell. I know.
I mean, hey, when it's time to get like that, go there.
Right, when it's time to go there. I feel like we got a glow today. Do y'all see? You know we got a glow. It might be my screen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I know. The glow looks good, but when we start to transfer this thing, it might look a little funny. So I'm gonna just wipe the screen real quick. Y'all ready? Wow. There we go. There we are. Technology at its best.
Awesome.
So yeah, I am. I'm excited for what's going on. I am also excited to be in the month of December because we got some good stuff to talk about this week, hunty. Oh my gosh. Are you tagging folk? I'm gonna start tagging folk too. So for the month of December, we deemed it to be the month of the goddess.
For us
goddesses. Now, the fun fact about goddess and just feminine energy in general is that it is not limited to gender. So, everyone has feminine and masculine energy. We're just focusing on feminine energy, the goddess light that we, that we bout, and learning to be about. Hey, Kathy. Hey. Oh, Kathy said, I've got serious lock envy. Talking about you, boo.
Oh, hey. Thank you, girl.
I'm working on it. Okay. I mean, with your hair is like, so it's like popping. And it's all cocked to the side, like, But yeah, we are talking about goddess energy. And tonight, we have a topic called Goddess Talk. Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
So, we're going to give y'all a couple more minutes to bring some people on.
Right.
We're tagging folk too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not It's a team effort, you know.
It
It's a
is.
team effort. It takes a village
It does.
to drink mimosas.
So grab your mimosas
or drink
beverage
of
of
choice. Yes, you know what? I can't stand it when this thing start. Look, every day that we get on here, we always got something to say about our computers and stuff, and especially now because Mercury is in retrograde, and if you know anything about Mercury, Mercury in retrograde, that has a lot to do with technology and communication. So things might be a little wacky, might be a little crazy. Before you yell at your boo for not answering your text, okay. Mercury is in retrograde. It's messing with the signals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Probably really didn't get it.
He didn't get it. Okay. So don't go there.
Don't go. Just chill out. And just wait. Don't scream and knock their head off. Yeah. And call, cousin.
Telling him call Tyrone and stuff
call
like that.
No time to call Tyrone. Because Tyrone might not get the call anyway because Mercury's in retrograde. Exactly. So yeah, let's be careful. Be mindful. Yeah. Be mindful. And actually, you can learn about Mercury in retrograde. You can Google it. Yes. You can also see the dates of when Mercury is going to be in retrograde next year. Exactly. I got it on my calendar to send me alerts. Exactly. Hey, Nicole. I got it on to send me alerts, honey, because I'm not.
And plus,
I'm about to catch me slipping.
Exactly, and plus we had that awesome super moon this Sunday.
Sunday. Yes, we did.
So beautiful. Did you guys see it?
Hey, Janelle. No, I didn't see it. No. You did. You sent me a picture.
I shared
you sure
picture,
did.
Yeah.
Look, this is why this thing is trying not to send out my.
I know it's doing the same thing to me.
That's okay. It's Mercury. We tagging folk. Okay?
We got you though. We here with you.
We here.
There's more than one way to skin that cat. Anyway, let's do
that
disclaimer.
Disclaimer. We are not professionals. No. Okay. We are simply having conversations and sharing our experiences. We welcome you to do the same. We also welcome you to. What you mean trying to connect offline? Stop playing. And we also welcome you to comment in our comment section. Yes. Get in on the discussion. If you got something to say, if you have suggestions on future shows, please hit us up. You can find us on Facebook at Over Mimosas, on Twitter at Over Mimosas, on YouTube at Over Mimosas. Please subscribe to us so that you can see our videos and view past videos. And on Instagram, you can find us at Over Mimosas 718, and the 718 is because we are both from Brooklyn. You can also email us at overmimosas@gmail.com. Over Mimosas. Over Mimosas. Over Mimosas. I just wanted to say it. It just sounded good to say. It sounds pretty. And we got that ombre popping, so I like looking at my lips saying Over Mimosas. Yes. And let's see. With that, we can go ahead and get into the show. So grab your mimosa, a beverage of choice, and let's go. We are talking about Goddess Talk. Are you? I don't even. What? I don't even know how we got here. How did we get here?
Millie
That's not the Millie. It's okay. Hey, look, we got kids, all right? They show us some things. They don't show us everything.
I know my daughter really,
She's
Mom.
Like, Mom, don't do it again. I really rock in front of my kids. They encourage me. They be like, hey! I'm like, don't hype your mother up.
Don't do it.
I'll do it at Walmart. Stop playing. But yes, so... So this is this is Goddess Talk Over Mimosas. So we're gonna be talking about two. Hey Liz, it's my stepmom. Sorry, we're gonna be talking about focusing on two types of goddesses this evening. We're gonna be talking about the Y'all, I'm tongue tied. I'm telling you, Mercury. Hold on, let me get a sip. Yeah. Let me get my life right. Get my straw. Normally I drink through a straw because I'm fancy like that, but you know.
Are you from Brooklyn too, Kathy? That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Crown Heights, Crown Heights. Wow, that's awesome.
That's sister. Alright. So, we're going to be talking about two specific goddesses tonight. We're going to be focusing on the Yoruba goddess, Oshun, and we're going to be talking about the Greek goddess, Aphrodite. Crown Heights, get you, girls! Good job. Yes, so we're going to let Marika take it off. I'm also going to be looking up information, and I'm going to be posting that. Hey, Kay! I'm going to be posting some of the websites that we visited and some of the YouTube videos that we've looked at, just to give you more info. So, Oshun, the Yoruba goddess Oshun. Every time I think of Oshun now, I think of Beyonce. Like, exactly. It's just like, and when you learn about what Oshun, what she represents and what she personifies, what Beyonce did in Lemonade actually works completely in line with it. Like, she is the deity of creativity, of beauty, of nurturing. Just like the doggone,
that's okay.
The divine feminine. Okay, y'all gonna have to work with me tonight.
That's okay.
And I ain't even got started on my mimosas, but let's go ahead and look up some info. Ooh, stop it! No,
so Aphrodite. So
yeah, you talking about Aphrodite?
No, I was talking. No, excuse me. Get back to Oshun. Oshun, when you were saying something about her, she's about creativity and the divine femininity and the color. Then you were talking about what Beyonce and the color that she wore, and it all goes back to when I was learning from a teacher, from the guy, where the color, it was yellow, and with that yellow, it goes back to, I'm gonna relate this back to the chakras.
Okay. Yes.
So
chakras, we did have a chakra talk one time.
So with the chakra talk, we talked about it. We briefed over it, but most people who know about the chakras, the yellow stands for creativity within our sacral part of the women, within our womb, and the creativity, the mother, the nurturing, which we do mother from our womb. We nurture as we are love. We are lovers of self through our sacral chakra, and that's what Beyonce was perpetrating as well. She was creative of what she did in that video. She was very creative. She spoke her truth through that video, through as being that goddess. Oshun.
Yes, the water, the water that was represented in it. And I'm trying, y'all give me a second. I'm trying to pull up my stuff again. Doggone Mercury in retrograde. So while we're waiting for that to come on, I know it's acting up. So this is what we're gonna do. Every now and again, we call audibles. Y'all don't know we do it, but you're gonna know today. You're gonna get this audible work. Yeah, switch play. Oh, and you're the football person. How dare you? How should you not know?
I'm just.
I want to drink mimosas.
I'm here.
I'm here. Because this whole Google thing's about to get on my nerves.
I'm not getting to it.
I refuse. Okay, so what we're going to do, well, not what we're going to do, because who's going to do it? I don't get it. So when we talk about goddesses and goddess energy, it is important to know that it doesn't take a special type of person to contain a goddess within. You already have her, right? Yeah. So Oshun just happens to be a goddess that I feel connected to based on what I've read, what I've seen, what I've learned, and but there's many different types of goddesses. As a matter of fact, I have been encouraged to create your own goddesses, and there's actually a YouTube video that you showed me where the YouTuber that's speaking, she talks about goddesses that she has observed just by watching other people and watching other women. So you have goddesses that's kind of like the mother goddess. That's the nurturing type. You have the sister, who is more of the friend, who is a nurturer, but not so much in a motherly way.
Yeah.
You have the bitch goddess,
Yeah.
which she stated is the one that, goes for hers. And on each goddess entity, you have a pro and a con, or not a pro and a con, but like a positive and a negative. But it's all to keep things in balance, right? So, like this thing is really decided it's not going to do right. It's just not going to do right. And that's fine.
Hasn't even shared with me. I mean,
is it going to do right? No, it's like Google's like, nope, I don't want to play today. And we're still here. My bad, y'all. We're back. Yeah, trying to get these technical difficulties right. But damn, what the hell was I saying?
Well,
I was talking about the goddesses. So there's the bitch goddess, the mother goddess, sister goddess, the what was that other goddess? Basically,
I remember that I didn't write that down.
It's okay, but the point of all that is to say that there are different goddesses within each of us, and you have to know and acknowledge that you have that. A lot of times, what problems we face within us is that we don't think we have it, or we're not worthy of it, or we haven't gotten to that level yet. But the level has been there since birth. Like, we were literally born with God presence and goddess presence. So it's acknowledging.
Yeah, we all have that. Yeah, like you said, we all have that nurture, that motherly.
Well, not all of us. Some of us ain't got it.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Some of us do not have the nurture. Some are like, nah, I'm out for self.
Right. Because there's some mothers out there that do have children and are not nurturing to their own kids, And
they're just bearers.
Yeah.
They bear. Yeah.
They just bear the babies, and they're not. But hey, it's okay that they nurture, and I mean, they're a goddess in other ways. They're friends to other people. With
this thing is really acting like we're not even on the internet. It's so weird. But hey, thanks for the hearts. We appreciate it all. So we're just gonna keep going through it. But yeah, so there's Oshun. Please forgive us for not being able to pull up the information. We had it all up, and now it went down, but it's okay. Now, Aphrodite is the Greek goddess, and Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of sensuality. No. She's the... Venus was the loved one. Okay. Aphrodite's the...
sensual. That's right.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I remember that from... Okay, fun fact. So,
I was reading up on Venus just now. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
She's right here.
She's another one. Yeah,
she is.
Another
She's
one.
right here in my face. I'm sorry.
So, fun fact about how I learned in depth about the Greek gods and goddesses. So, I have a gaming family. We're a family full of gamers, and one of my favorite games to watch my husband play is God of War. And in God of War, a lot of the Greek gods and goddesses are named, and Aphrodite's in it, Venus is in it. What is her name? Athena. Athena is in it, and Athena is actually the Greek goddess of war. Learn that fun fact. She was fucking shit up. Oh yeah, forgot about the other disclaimer. We're gonna curse.
Oh yeah, a lot.
I know that's late as hell.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you haven't pulled up. Okay, yes, Aphrodite. They say Oshun and Aphrodite have in common.
They have in common creation and.
I also learned through a YouTube video, the video that you showed me today, and we'll post the link on Facebook, that the Yoruba goddess Oshun, she had offerings to her, and one of the things that she offered, or was offered to her, was honey.
Right.
Yeah.
Honey.
And that goes with the honey. It goes with the color yellow.
God.
I know. The nerve of us.
Oh my God. Hold on. I think I wrote it down somewhere.
Me fine. I'm gonna read the wrong stuff.
I was doing teamwork. Oh my God. No, she is no. This is about feminine leadership with the goddess.
Okay.
Dang it.
We'll get it.
I know. It's honey. Was it saying or some kind of
It was something yellow.
Yes,
but normally it
something
has to do
yellow.
with the colors and the
And a flower.
And a flower, yeah. It was a honeysuckle was one of them, but there was another flower.
And they were all yellow.
And they were all yellow. And the interesting thing to know about when you talk about the at least the Yoruba goddesses is that they fall in line with colors, and that falls in line with chakras. And so that yellow chakra is the solar plexus chakra. And also Oshun deals with yellow and orange. And orange is the sacral chakra. And that's the one that's like the womb. And that's the one that really gets down to the, we're going to talk about that. Stacy said, love the lips, ladies. Thank you very much. We love them too. We love them too.
Love you.
Okay. So when, I'm gonna ask you a question. What goddess do you resonate with, and when did you find out?
Well,
because everybody's got a story.
everybody has.
Because I got one. I'm ready.
It was the goddess of sensuality, and it was. I mean, at once.
Hey!
There you go. It was the goddess of sensuality, and I noticed that when I first started, like my sensuality, sexually dancing, and I stepped into my goddess,
Like pole fitness.
when I stepped into my pole fitness, exactly, and it was it was like, oh my God, I didn't even realize she was in me like that.
You want to learn something about yourself? Get on the pole.
Yeah, exactly. Get on the pole. And all this, at the time, hey Sean. At that time, it was like all this on that.
Yeah, all this on that.
And it was like,
that's the best part of that. All this
on that. On that.
Yes,
it was like, I was able to handle it, and I felt my me. I felt like I was like on top of the.
We're back. Hello. Don't know how that happened. No, everybody knows on Wednesdays over mimosas. But
so what was yours?
So mine was similar. Actually, I didn't find mine until recently, and mine was also let me tell you. So you know how there's these quizzes that you can take to find your goddess and find out which deity you resonate with, and or what superhero. Like I did so many of them, and I came across which Yoruba deity you resonate with, and I got Oshun, and I was like, oh, and it was like just like right after I saw Lemonade and shit, and I was like, and I was pumped up. I was like, oh shit, we gotta find me a yellow dress and start bashing some windows. You know what I'm saying? But then I started reading up on it a little bit, and I had a day to myself. This does not happen often. I had a day to myself.
Okay, here we go.
Where everybody was gone. My children were gone. My husband was gone. And I just sat home and just did a whole lot of things for me. I sat alone. I like meditated. I did my makeup, put on something pretty, put on some music, was dancing in my living room, like really feeling myself. And then it was told to me by another friend that, oh my God, you probably, you opened up your sacral chakra.
Yeah,
and I was like, what the fuck is a sacral chakra, right? And then I started looking it up, and I was like, and turns out, like, I had put on my blonde hair, yellow. Right? Yellow. And then I didn't think about it until later, but I had a lot of yellow and gold things around me. So I was like, okay. And I really was. And I felt good. I felt so good. It scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh, this is too much fun for me to be by myself. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I had a mimosa, which was yellow. You know what I'm saying? I was like, the nerve of me, right? So
you were stepping in your youth,
and this wasn't too long ago. This was like recently, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this feels really good. And then I just started
moments like that.
Well, I definitely will. And then when I thought about it,
my forehead kind
back
of
to
shiny. I keep seeing the light just.
It wouldn't be so bad if I couldn't hear the noise. You slap yourself in the forehead. Nope.
Calm that down some. We got some powder this time. Go ahead. I'm just
y'all, she put it in the atmosphere. We're going to be so big. We're going to have powder people.
Yeah, okay? I'm serious. Can y'all powder this down?
Gosh. Powder this down.
Thank you, ma'am. See? Damn.
We have a small studio audience here. Man. We're not gonna put the camera on them, but they are here. We have told our studio audience to feel free to have any laughter and outbursts and chime in, and it would be okay.
Yeah.
But our studio audience member has decided to stay anonymous and quiet, and it's killing her literally. You feel like she is going to bust the gut, and she's trying to hold it in, and that's how you pop blood vessels.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, fun fact.
And yeah.
Fun fact. That's how you pop. But hold it in your laughs and your farts. Don't do that. You was gonna say that.
I was about to say that.
That's right. Because it's true. Because we be on what we talking about. You can't hold in your laughs or your farts or your sneezes. Don't do that. You'll hurt yourself. I'll drink to that. I don't know why you keep trying to hold that laughing. You might as well just let it out.
Oh my God.
So,
oh my goodness.
So, yes, that's how I discovered what I was going to say was another thing that I realized on that day that I was by myself was that when I pole danced, I remember that feeling. So I had actually connected with that goddess before, but didn't think about it. I was like, I'm just dancing on the pole. But the way I felt dancing, y'all, you cannot touch me when I dance. I don't care what's falling out.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care what's flapping. I don't care what's squeezed and what's smushed. I don't give a damn. When I dance, I'm unfuckable.
For real.
Real shit. You just can't touch.
Are you sure he said fucking extra? You see?
Yeah. Oh wait. No.
Fucking extraordinary.
You Instagram see it. Okay. Facebook see it too. Man. Yes.
We're fucking extraordinary.
Extraordinary. So now that we've got the interwebs up, this is what Wikipedia says about Oshun. It says Oshun is a major Orisha manifestation of God in the Santeria religion of the Caribbean, in parentheses, Cuba and Trinidad, brought over by West African slaves during the transatlantic slave trade. Traditionally, Oshun is A to the other. Is a what? What happened? We're trying to find a bug. Okay, she's the head of the Santeria practitioners. But I want to get into what she represents. And that doesn't say anything. I found a website that had it.
And it wouldn't come up.
No, right.
That's probably was the website.
Find out it took it down. I'm going to be mad as hell.
That's what probably was going on.
The nerve. I'm going to look it up. We're going to find that real quick.
Find that.
So, y'all tell us, if you have connected with your goddess, please say in the comments when you connected. Oh, we do have comments. Oh, yeah, I can read comments.
Let me find that for you.
I don't want to say, I feel like okay, I spell, don't laugh at me. I spell deities wrong. I spell it dietis. Who are me to judge?
Right.
So, all right. Yay, there was one. I remember this one. There was one on BuzzFeed where they were talking about the goddesses. And let me tell you, whoever came up with these pictures, I'm going to put this in the comments. Whoever decided to do this concept of pictures, I was like, listen, high five on that hot shit. Look at the babies. All right. There's Oshun. She's close to the bottom. I remember that. So Oshun, bam, here she goes. She's the African deity of beauty, love, fertility, and the divinity of rivers. So that's where the water comes from. And fun fact, I love water. I love to drink it. I love to look at it. I like to stand alongside it and get in it. I can say that. I said it. This is how I feel, y'all. What's happening with
now,
this?
I know I can't swim, though. I mean, no, man.
Have you tried? Or you just say, have you tried?
Let me tell you, when we was just...
Did you Charles? I was just asking because
I almost killed myself and my husband. We was just in Jamaica.
No, that was just you. Your husband was fine.
No, he wasn't.
You tried to take him down with you?
I took him down with me.
You said till death do us both.
If I was going, he was going with me. Shit.
So you coming with me. We going together.
And
we'll wear matching track suits when we do it. All right?
In Adidas.
She got the shoes down. Let me go ahead and tag. I'm going to put this in I'm not doing this with Maria today. I'm going to do it. Ooh, no. You don't have me sitting here drunk up, laughing at Adidas and track suits and dying. And what's so funny is she was in water that she could stand up in.
Oh yeah, it was knee-high water. Oh, did you see the video? I'm gonna show you the video. It was knee-high water.
And just refused to stay. If you don't laugh, you gonna choke. I'm telling you. You might as well let it out. Let it fly.
Yeah.
All right. So I just put the BuzzFeed link in there where you can learn about the
shit happens.
Where you can see. Here on Over Mimosas, we promote a healthy lifestyle, and that includes laughter. We try to give you a daily dose as much as possible.
Oh, goodness.
You will, if nothing else, laugh. Okay? That's what's
oh, God.
So,
I'm sorry.
Next topic. Because Marika about to choke thinking about being in knee-high water. All right, so, we talked about... whatever it is, it look good as hell. So, speaking of, hold on, let me tag my cousin in this. We're gonna take a quick pause for the calls. I have to tag my cousin in Over Mimosas real quick because she has to come pick something up, and it'd be nice if she did it sooner than later. And it has nothing to do with her. Damn it, it didn't tag it. You know what? Fuck this. All right, next subject. So, we talked about the two goddesses that we're talking about, Oshun and Aphrodite. And we talked about acknowledging your goddess. And now we're going to talk about releasing your goddess. And this, I can say for me, is a journey, and it's scary AF. Okay? Because we, especially as women, and this goes for many different people, but I'm speaking especially as women, we have been conditioned to be bound in certain ways, where if you speak up too loud, you're a bitch. If you say no too much, you know what I'm saying, you're not going along with the order of things. You're being too independent. Yeah. You're being too headstrong. You're too this, you're too that, you're da-da-da-da. So when we start to talk about acknowledging our goddesses, a lot of times, at least for me, I feel like that's about the time that I need to just close up. Like, no, I'm not supposed to, because I'm supposed to be quiet. I'm just supposed to be here. And right. So it's a journey. It's kind of like the power of saying no. Yeah. Like if you're a person that's used to being a people pleaser and always helping other people, and you're giving so much of yourself, so you're starting to get empty, and you start saying no at first, it's a little intimidating. You start to feel like you're hurting people's feelings, and you're worried about how other people are going to look at you. And it takes practice. Exactly. It really does take practice to say no, just like it takes practice to release your goddess energy, it even takes practice to acknowledge that you have it.
Step in your power.
And step in your power.
Release that energy and step in your power to home that goddess that's willing to come out and step out in you. Like one of the sisters, you know, that we heard a story of, she stepped in her power, she stepped in her goddess, was like, I'm not going to let you get to me. I'm not going to let you talk. Okay, I'm going to let you talk, but then I'm going to show you how intelligent I am. I'm going to show you how smarter I am.
I'm going to let you finish.
I'm going to let you finish, though. And I'm going to show you how better I can be in being a better person that I am over you. And regardless of what acronyms you got behind your name, you know what I'm saying? Right. I know the value within me. Right. And that's what it truly is about, stepping in your goddess, or being your true to yourself and true to your goddess. So
we got a couple ways on how you can release your goddess, and one of the ways is the power of no. The power of saying no, and this does not mean to just go off and say no to things that you you have, what's the word I want to use, that you've committed to doing. Although sometimes it might take that. Sometimes it might take that. But I'm not talking about, you just wake up and decide, I don't want to be a mom today. No. And walk off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying shit like that. And some people do that. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you feel yourself overextending yourself or overexerting yourself, like being pulled, and you can put yourself in situations where you're being pulled. Like, for example, if you are a person that might struggle with security or insecurity or body image, and you are on yourself all the time. I gotta lose weight. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta get into this next craze. I gotta buy this new supplement. I gotta do this, that, and the third. And you're starting to see that it's hindering you more than it's actually helping you get to the goal that you say you want.
Exactly.
That's a good time to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fall into that mindset that I have to beat myself up to be great. A lot of times we're told, no pain, no gain. It's not necessarily true. Like, you don't always have to be or love hurts. It don't have to. I mean, it happens.
Sometimes pain is good.
Sometimes pain is good, especially when it's a freeing pain. But if it's pain and it's making you feel worse, like, chill. Like, you have to say no to shit like that. Yeah. If you have something that you practice doing all the time, like if you overindulge in substances, you know what I'm saying? No. Chill with that. And you can even overindulge in things like vanity. You know what I'm saying? Or like no, you can start saying no to that. Sometimes you got to say no to the things that you're telling you when you know that it's not for you. Yeah. Or saying no to traditions sometimes.
Or saying no to that thought that you keep thinking.
That thought you keep thinking.
That negative thought. You be like,
it's not.
And it's still coming up, and it's not. It's a toxic. That toxic situation that keep coming back up.
Or people.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's not.
Like sometimes you gotta break up with a friend, or break up with a lover, or break up with a job. I mean, sometimes you gotta say no. You know, the power of no is real shit,
and there's nothing wrong with saying no.
Nothing wrong with saying no, as long as you know why you're doing it and you're being true to yourself. Even there's sometimes you're gonna say no, other people ain't gonna like it. It ain't for them. Yeah, it's not for them. Another way of releasing your inner goddess is to do things that make you feel good,
right?
Regardless of what other people think.
That serve your higher purpose that's in you, within you.
Like for us, how many people told had opinions about us getting on the pole? Well, guess what? Twirling my fat ass around on a metal rod feels good to me.
Yes, it does.
Okay? All right?
Damn good.
It feels damn good, okay? Doing the little things I do with all of this lot that I got going on here, it feels good to me. And you don't have to look at it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. If I want to wear 6-inch stilettos and dance to, if you ain't got a booty, then you got to go home. But if you got a booty, show me your thong. If trap music at 6 a.m., okay, makes me feel good.
Yes, honey. Yes.
And sometimes trap will get you pumped.
Yes,
I'm just saying. Sometimes trap music gets you where you want to go.
Trap music is my workout music.
Sometimes it gets you where you want to go.
When I'm working out, that's my workout music. That is my workout music, girl. Anyway,
there's this meme that somebody put up, and it said, "I'm the type of woman to." What did she say? Read my Bible, sage my house, and clean my house.
I'm gonna find it and listen to
Biggie or something. Listen to trap music or something like that. I'm that type.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's okay. You don't have to fit yourself into one box. That's another thing that'll help you. Understanding that you don't have to conform. You can stay on your square, but not put yourself in a box.
That's it.
Hey, that's a word. I'm drinking that. Yeah, I get what you say. I'm drinking that. No, that was good.
Absolutely. You don't have to stay in a box. No. You don't have to stay within the whole realm of what you are, what people told you. What people told you, what you brought up with generational stuff. No, you don't have to. You couldn't. Step out on your own and still be within what you believe. I mean, whatever your higher beliefs are, and do whatever you feels good to you.
Hannah, You're in two places at once. You're talented. Stacy said Yamoja is one of the goddesses I identify with. That's what's up. I put the link on Facebook, Instagram. If you want us to send you the link, because I don't know how to do it right now, and then I gotta press buttons and poke shit. But if you want any of the links that we talked about tonight, you can visit us on YouTube. This video should be up tomorrow, or you can email us at Over Mimosas, or you can inbox us on Instagram, and we'll go ahead and get you that link so you know what it is. But it is, or you can Google BuzzFeed Yoruba deities. That's DEITIES, not deities like I spelled it. It is okay. Thank you for encouraging me. But you can go ahead and look that up. What other ways can we?
Damn it,
Marika.
I'm trying to get back to the
Take a minute. Okay. What are some other things you can do to like release your I got a good one. And I say this because I'm a poet. You can write love letters to yourself. Writing love letters to yourself, calling that goddess within and talking to her through letters. It's very personal. You don't have to share it with anybody. You don't have to post it up anywhere. You can just keep it, because it really is a love letter to yourself. And those are like, I like to think of that as like a small step. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can just jump out and just, go titties out, and because some can. Some can. But can't just go woohoo and everything is all there. You got to take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, write yourself a love letter. Look at yourself in the mirror. Like one of our sisters, in our group started saying 3 times, "I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I'm powerful, I'm powerful." And we started repeating it. And then at the end of it, we started saying something that resonated with us. So for me, it was, I am beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. I am powerful, I'm powerful, I'm powerful. I'm a motherfucking unicorn. That was mine. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We had a whole bunch of other things to say. And, some of us chose to say it out loud. So you can keep it to yourself. You can give yourself affirmations. Exactly. What's the thing that you do? The thing that you put on your mirror.
On my mirror, I got "I am enough." That's on my mirror. But I do the same thing, and I do it in my mirror, and I start back doing it in my mirror since we start doing it in the group thing. I start back doing like, I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, and I'm the shit. I do it all at 3 times. Just keep saying it. See, I can't.
It's okay. We're gonna have a Millie Rock class. We'll get it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, those are some things that you can do. If you have any suggestions, like what do y'all feel like you would do or want to do in order to step into your goddess? What are some things you want to do? Studio audience.
She writing down those.
Can't nobody see you. We know you're here. Okay, all right, and that doesn't help. Now you just look funny because we see you. She tried to cover her whole self up. It's hilarious. Like, you're not invisible.
Who's that cousin it with the thing?
Right.
See, I'm not here. You can't see.
We apparently see you. It's okay. Y'all, you gotta. She put the whole shirt over her head, and we looking right at her like. Oh, but that's nice. No, good. And still trying to hold that laugh. You're going to regret that tomorrow. Exactly. It's going to be gas and laugh. Just held up.
Oh, my God. Yes. Tonight.
AJ, I'm going to whoop. Every time. Ah! He was. Right. Mom life. Every time. You know what? One of these days, we're gonna have a whole month just dedicated to mothers, and we're just gonna share stories of our children.
Get your stories ready. Ladies.
Get your stories ready.
Get your stories ready.
You know what? Parents in general, just get your stories ready. But we're gonna talk to mom first because
But another thing within stepping in our goddess, the first thing we can do is to soften our walk, soften our everyday being, soften our everyday talk. Just be soft. To take a minute to be gentle to yourself.
And when we say be soft, we don't mean bow to other motherfuckers or be quiet or hush yourself or put yourself in the corner. Because nobody puts baby in the corner.
Dirty ass.
I was so glad you knew what that was from.
That was my favorite part.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Nobody put baby in the corner.
Now we dance. Yeah, but you were saying soften your walk. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I went on. I know.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You know, just soften your walk, soften your everyday being, soften you first, and then everything else will. I want to say fall into place, but everything else will seem much more easier. The task will seem much more easier once you approach it.
Yes, I think that's a good one. Yeah. Speaking of walks, I am going to see if I can find so I can tag y'all. There is a wonderful woman that we know by the name of Lolita Frasier in Colombia, and she has events called
Local Strut.
Local Strut, or Local Strut.
Local, that's a name.
Local, yes,
it's a Local Strut.
Local Strut. She literally teaches you how to walk.
Confident.
And I mean, first of all, her walk mean than a motherfucker. Okay,
she is the
that is pure power walking in a room. When she walks, it's like you can't do nothing but shut the fuck up. You can't do anything but shut up and stand in awe and just look and be like. And then she teaches other women and young girls how to walk, and it's like,
and she teaches you how to stand, walk within confidence, walk within you. She is the truth. Lolita, I wouldn't take anything from this confidence coach, modeling woman. She is amazeballs, as Ms. Mila says. Amazeballs. She really is. When I first met her, she was at the studio, and I was at Artistic Curves, and she came in and she was like, well, show me what you got, and show me, and I was teaching her. Didn't even know, this is how humble this woman is. Didn't even know she taught, walk, the strut. And when I was teaching, because, with pole, you teach how to walk around a pole, chest up, shoulders back.
Right.
And she was like, well, Marika, just show them this. And it was like, oh, okay. She said, yeah, this is what I do. I was like, oh my God, can I hire you? I was like, I wanted to just be in her world. But she is so loving. She's so humble. She is, she's just adorable. She's a loving person. And
she's got one coming up.
Yeah, she has one coming up soon. Matter of fact, put her flyer inside.
Yeah, I'm going to put it up there. December 16th. Here you go.
Yeah. Next Saturday. Yep. So she can make it.
Yes. Hold on. I'm going to share it.
Yeah.
I'm going to, let me go here. I'm going to share it on over Mimosas page, and I'm going to share it in the group. I mean, in this chat right now. But yes, that's what she does. Hopefully y'all can see it. But if not, I'll still put it. I'll put the page in the group. Yeah. But yes, that's what she does, and her name is Lolita Frasier. If you're in Colombia around December 16th, I encourage you to go ahead and go to that event. We need to go. ASAPington.
Every time she had one, it's like we had something else going on.
We're going to work this out.
Yeah, but next one, we're going to work out.
We're going to work it out. But even if we can't make it, y'all need to be in the building if you can.
Need to be in the building.
So, I wish I had a video of her walking. I know I could find one because
I got one.
But you know what? You got to see it in person.
Yeah, you do. It's nothing like seeing it in person. It is. She is so raw. She's a true meaning of a goddess. I'm just telling you. She is.
And she speaks, and she's a motivational speaker while she does it. So it's incredible.
It is.
So we talked about how the types of goddesses, we talked about Oshun. We're just focusing on these two. Next week, we're going to have two more that we talk about, and we're going to get more in depth, and we're going to have more information ready just in case, Mercury in retrograde decides it. wants to do Mercury in retrograde, but it will. And we also talk about acknowledging your goddess. We talk about releasing your goddess. Now we're talking about honoring your goddess. Now, releasing and honoring are two different things. Releasing is the pretty much the act of letting it out. But honoring is more of an internal thing. At least that's what I feel. I feel like it's more of an internal thing. So what some things that you could do to honor your goddess is what we talked about on our other show, reclaiming our time. Reclaim your time. Take that time for self.
Exactly.
I know I mentioned that every night I try to I've done it a lot more, but I have 1 hour in which I don't do anything for anybody else. And I take time for me. I do something that I like. I disconnect from social media. I disconnect from phone calls. I disconnect from my husband, from my children, from my friends. I just take time and I sit with me. And what I've started doing, it's going to be a TMI moment. That's okay, because you need to hear this. What I started doing is when I do this, for at least a portion of it, I'll sit naked. Because I've always had issues with, because, we've been shamed. You know what I'm saying? We've been there. So I started, even just a little bit of time, even if it's like 2 minutes, I'll try to just take everything off and just be like, okay.
Yeah.
And then, I get self-conscious. I put it back on. I'm working on it. Well, I'll stretch the time out as time goes on. But
yes, it's baby steps. That's
baby steps. Yes.
And, at times, honoring yourself is just honoring that goddess that's in you. Just making her, letting you know that you appreciate her.
Yes, that you appreciate her.
Yourself. Yes. Just loving on yourself. Being naked is loving on yourself. Looking at yourself naked is loving on yourself. You look at your face every day. You know what I'm saying? We covered all this up. But we look at our face and all this, so our body wants to know,
like what you really think about.
Yeah, what you really think about me. I mean, because you're thinking about in your head that my body is flabby, this and the other, my body has this, and I'm not that goddess that I see on TV or whatever. So,
and that's another thing. Like disconnect yourself from that. Like if you know that every time you go on Instagram, you see, Instagram models and you start to feel self-conscious, man, take yourself from that, because they're not you, you're not them. It's only you, and it's only about you. So honor that goddess, whichever goddess it is that you resonate with, even if you got to make your own goddess up. Like I'll be the goddess of glitter. The goddess of glitter is a bad motherfucker. You hear me? Look, let me tell you how good the goddess of glitter is. The goddess of glitter is so good that I have a glitter room, and I just get glitter gifts. I don't even look for it. Like
they just come.
Like today, my dad was giving my daughter a gift of arts and crafts. What was in the bag? Glitter. You think the glitter's going in her room? Hell no. She's 7. The fuck I look like? Her whole shit'll be covered. It'll be all in her hair. No, the glitter came to me. It was a gift.
The glitter, the baby.
It's okay. It's all right, because it was meant for me. Otherwise, my dad wouldn't have given it to her in my face. Okay, everybody knows I love glitter. Everybody, and it's okay. I'm excited for the. As a matter of fact, when I die, I'm gonna say it. When I die, I'd like to be cremated. And I want my ashes put in an orb. And in this orb must be glitter. Or I'm haunting the fuck out of everybody that came to my funeral and didn't give glitter.
Well, we have evidence right here. We have evidence right here.
Okay, I'm back.
So they should know.
They glitter. Glitter. Yes. I'm so excited. But yes, just to come back home, let me see, because that took me somewhere. That's gonna be a pretty orb too.
It is. Them things are beautiful.
They are pretty.
They are so pretty.
I know. I know y'all didn't expect to get here tonight, did you? Well, here we are.
And we're here.
So, yes, that's something that you can do. Affirmations. That's another thing.
Yes. Affirmations.
Buy yourself something pretty. What is it? What are you doing? I'll live until 100. And I'm going to be covered in gray and glitter. It's going to be great. I want to be one of them fly grandmas, too. I just told my kids today, I don't want to be called grandma. I want y'all to call me OG.
OG?
Yeah, I want the kids to call me OG. Original grandma. Original glitter. clap for myself. See that? That's me honoring the glitter goddess. Look at that. Look at that. I did it. I did. But yeah. So also, so you know how people in certain religions give offerings up to the gods and goddesses. Give yourself offerings.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I mean, there is God in you. There's goddess in you. Why not? Why does it always have to be so?
And with Oshun, she did get some gifts that are the cinnamon, the honey.
Cinnamon, that's what it was. Cinnamon.
I knew it was gonna come back.
Yes.
It was the cinnamon, the honey, and the flour.
Cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I love honey. I do, and that honeysuckle. Oh, fun fact, this has absolutely nothing to do with goddesses unless you take this as an offering to yourself. You can make different sugars where you just take sugar and put it in a canister, and you can add cinnamon sticks to it, and then you'll have a cinnamon scented sugar. I've done it with cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, and star anise. It's so great. I love it. But anyway, so yeah.
Okay, Instagram.
No, we might be able to get through it.
Absolutely.
So it is important to make sure to keep in mind that you do have this goddess entity within you.
Absolutely.
Learn more about goddesses, and we are going to be talking about this next week. We're actually almost done. We do still have the release party challenge, and the release party is take something that has a hold on you, write it on a piece of paper, and dispose of it creatively. You can put, if you feel like posting it, you could put hashtag release party challenge, hashtag over mimosas, or you could just do it on your own and not show anybody, because it's not for us, it's for you. We also are, with the holidays coming, we have the 1 plate challenge, and that's where we're challenging you during the holidays when you're eating with family to only have 1 plate of food, and with that 1 plate, get 1 plate of something that feeds you. Get 1 plate of something that feeds you spiritually as well. Something that feeds
exactly.
you.
So you have 1 plate of food, and then 1 plate is the spiritual plate.
Right, a spiritual food. So that's pretty much all we have for this evening. Be sure to tune in next week on Over Mimosas, where we have Goddess Talk Part 2. We're going to be talking about 2 more goddesses. And make sure to follow us on all the avenues we told you about: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And we thank you so much for being here with us. And remember to treat yourself, because you are the best you there is.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, we did it. We did it.